Hey guys, now we're going to be having a look at the Neca Nightmare on Elm Street 2 Freddy's Revenge figure. Now this comes from Neca in Series 1, which consisted obviously of Freddy Krueger as seen in Nightmare on Elm Street and as seen on Nightmare on Elm Street 2 Freddy's Revenge. So obviously going to have a look at this guy. So let's get these two out of the way, and of course we'll first have a look at the packaging. Comes in the standard packaging which all these Freddy figures have been coming in, with a picture of Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger there. I think that's from part 3 as well, Dream Warriors, that picture. I'm not too sure, but I'm quietly confident it is. On the back of the packaging, obviously got a good picture of the figure. Comes with Complete Your Nightmare. There's a picture of Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 3 Dream Warriors, 4 Dream Master. On the back it says 5 years have passed since Freddy Krueger was sent howling back to hell, but now a new kid on Elm Street is being haunted every night by gruesome visions of the deadly Dream Stalker. And if his twisted soul takes possession of the boy's body, Freddy will return from the dead to wreak bloody murder and mayhem upon the entire town. So that's the packaging there, and you can see Freddy figure there. Comes with his fedora and an alternate head in packaging. So let's have a look at the figure himself. Now I've got, it also comes with 2 hands in the packaging. Sorry, I should have said this as well. In the packaging he comes with the hand there with the blades coming out of the fingers. I don't know if you could just see in here, probably not. You do also come with a gloved hand as well. But this is how I have him posed in my display, and like I say, he comes with a fedora, and this is the fedora which we see but for the rest of how Freddy looks, to be honest, in all the other films. And I will double check, but I think it's the same fedora Neca uses for the other figures. Just trying to have a look off camera, but I can't really see, but I think so anyway. You can't blame him, to be honest, if it is. So that's his hat there. I don't have the hat displayed on him. Now this is the head that came on him in packet, and it's okay. It doesn't look as good as number 1 head, to be honest. And he's sort of looking to his right as well. His eyes are, so that's looking directly at you. If you could see the angle that his head is at now. And obviously got his closed mouth. There's fantastic detail going on in there. You can't fault it, to be honest. But I didn't put this head on him, to be honest, because of all the other figures that have got just a normal Fred head figure. So the head I have on him, or I've put on him, has him with his open mouth screaming, and his brain showing, the scene where he rips the top of his head off and shows his exposed brain. Quite where his skull's gone I don't know, but I'm probably being a bit too picky there. And it's obviously the scene, well, what I'm thinking is it's the scene where Freddy's taken over Jesse's body and the blades come out of his fingers, and I've got him sort of screaming at his own hand being transformed there. In terms of the figure himself, comes with the same pre-posed legs which all the Freddy figures have. Ball joint in the feet, just gives you a little bit of movement in the feet, in the waist, shoulders, elbows, wrists, and obviously the head, where you can remove the head and swap the head. And obviously, like I say, this hand could be removed, and I dare say if you wanted to, you could pull his left hand off as well. And of course, one major thing as well, again with the look of Freddy changing, is the fact that he now has stripes on his arms as opposed to A Nightmare on Elm Street, where he just had the plain red arms on there. See that? That's the easiest way of telling if Freddy's from Nightmare on Elm Street 1 as well, if he's got the plain red arms. But all in all, it's a fantastic figure. The detail in his jumper is absolutely brilliant. All the little nicks and tears, the stitching, the little hole there on the back as well. I don't know if that should be there or not. It might be a bit of a nod towards Jesse having that hole there at the back. but I wasn't a fan of the second film, I'll be honest with you, for all the obvious reasons everybody moans about it for. But in terms of Freddy lore, I just didn't think it worked. The fact that he popped up when people weren't dreaming as well just annoyed me. But obviously it's part of the franchise and has to be taken into consideration, and you know, if that didn't do as well, maybe we wouldn't have had a number 3 and so on. So it's earned its stripes, I guess, in terms of Freddy lore. But all in all, probably my least favourite figure out of not just because of the film, but the figure as well. It's probably my least favourite out of the ones I have so far as well. Purely because it's just a bit of a plain Freddy. You know, like I said, I don't know what they could have done with him in terms of how many different variants of him turned up in film, but yeah, it's just a bit of a, yeah, okay, I've got the number 2 figure, I suppose. But I like the fact they took the consideration to show the blades coming out of the fingers when Jesse done the transformation. But that's it really. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. You take care. Please subscribe. Obviously, any questions or comments, please leave them, and I'll catch you again in the next video. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye bye.